Okay, so good day, students. I hope that you are doing well today. So before we start our discussion, is my audio and video clear on your end?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, thanks. So we will have another discussion about the use of no and none. So before we start, let me ask you a question. So are you excited for our class today?
Yes, ma'am. I am excited to learn new things today.
Wow, okay, that's good to hear. So Rian, how about you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm also excited for today.
Okay, so I am glad that both of you are excited to learn new rules today, and I hope that you will actively participate as we go along with our discussion for today. So, okay, let us proceed. Okay, so what can you see on the screen or on your screen rather?
A big house, ma'am.
Okay, what else?
I see a girl, ma'am.
Okay, so both of you are correct. So this is my friend's house. And yesterday I visited her. And you know what, students? I found a lot of things inside her house. So do you want to know what I see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let us go inside her house. So can you name the objects that you will see on the screen? Jillian, can you name these objects?
A sofa and a set of table.
Okay, next one. Miss Rian, what are these objects?
A bed and a lampshade.
Okay, this one.
Bathtub and toilet.
Okay, great. So this one, what are these?
A window and a door.
Okay, thank you. So the next one,
Flower vase and a book.
okay, thank you. So another one. So do you think? What do you think are these objects?
Mm, a refrigerator and a television.
Okay, thank you, Rian. So we have a lot more. So Jillian, what are these objects?
Clothes and shoes.
Okay, next one.
An electric fan and an iPhone.
Okay, an electric fan and an iPhone. The next one, what are these?
Cups and plates.
Cups and plates. And then we're almost down to the last part. What are these objects?
Um, slices of bread and are these potatoes?
Yes, these are potatoes,
Okay.
chips. These are
Chips.
chips. Okay, thank you. So next one.
Wallet and key.
Okay, this is a wallet and this is a car key. So next one.
A mirror and a dumpster.
Okay, a mirror and a dumpster or a trash can. So okay, great job. So you have named the objects in house A. So now let us proceed. Okay, it's a bit slow. Okay, so what can you see on the screen?
Two houses po, ma'am.
Okay, two houses. You're correct. So as you can see, there are two houses on the screen, the house A and house B. So what we will do is first, we will identify the objects inside house A. So, okay, let's go to this slide. So what can you see in house A? Can you give me some answers?
There are
Okay.
plates.
There are
Plates.
plates. Okay, what else?
There are slices of bread.
There are slices of bread. What else?
There is a cell phone.
Correct. There is
A
a
cell
cell
phone.
phone. Okay. Next one.
There
Can
is
you
a
observe?
wallet.
Okay. There is a
A wa-
wallet. Okay. So anything else? Is there anything?
There are clothes.
Okay. There are notes. Okay. So your observations are there are plates. These are the plates. There are slices of bread. There is a cell phone. There is a wallet. And there are clothes. So there are a lot more that we can share. But okay, let's take a look at this one. Okay. So this is house B. So I want you to take a look at this house. Do you notice anything? Is there any changes that you can say?
I think some objects are missing in house B.
Wow, okay, you're correct. So there are missing objects in house B. So can you help me identify what are those missing objects in house B?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So you can proceed. What are those?
I see that there is no books.
Okay. There is no books. Okay, there is no books. There is no books. Okay, another one. What else are
There,
missing?
there, there is no door in house B.
There is no door in house B. Okay, wait. There is no door in house B. Another one, another example.
There is no toilet.
Okay, yeah, good observation. There is no toilet. Okay, let's highlight these words. There is no toilet. Anything else?
There is no television.
Ah, okay, there is no television. Television. Okay, there is no television. Correct. Is there anything? Any
There
observations?
is there is no electric fan.
Okay, okay. Is there no electric fan? Okay, yeah. There is no electric fan. Electric fan. So great job. I see that. Oh, wait. Okay, so your observations are in house B, there is no books. Correct? There is no books. I cannot see, I'm not seeing any books here. So there is no door in house B. Okay, there is no door, right? There is no toilet, only a bathtub, right? And the next one, there is no television. So there is no television in house B. And then the last one is there is no electric fan in house B. So very good. So thank you for your active participation. But we are not done yet. So now I will present to you some sentences and I want you to read it aloud and take note of every sentence. Read it and analyze it carefully because after we have read and analyzed the sentences, we will have an exercise after that. So I want you to read and analyze every sentences that you will read. So are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. So this sentence, can you read it, Zillian?
There is no pen on the table.
Okay. There is no pen on the table. The second one. Rian, can you read the second sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Um, there is no pillow on the bed.
There is no pillow on the bed. So we can see that there is no pillow on the bed, right? So, Jillian, can you read the sentence number three?
There is no trash on the floor.
There is no trash on the floor. Okay, so the next one. Again, read and analyze these sentences. Okay, so who can read this sentence? Hello? Rian, can you
May
read the fourth
I?
sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, sure.
Okay. House A has a window while house B has none.
Okay, so house A has windows, right? And then while house B has none, it has no window. Okay, the next sentence, Jen, can you read it for us?
Are there any food left in the fridge? There were none left.
Okay, I think I have a correction right here. Is there? It should be is, not are. Okay, is there any food left in the fridge? There were none left. Okay, so the third one. So, Rian, can you read it for us?
How many pieces of bread are on the plate? None.
Okay. How many pieces of bread are on the plate? None. So, okay. So, as I have said earlier, uh, after you have read and analyzed the sentences, this time you are going to supply the missing ones with your answer. You can base your answer on what you can remember, or you can just answer on what you think is the correct one. So, okay. So, can I ask Jillian to read this sentence and then share your answer?
Yes,
So there
ma'am.
is, okay, you can read it.
There is blank pen on the table.
Okay, so what do you think is the answer?
The answer is no, ma'am.
Okay, correct. There is no pen on the table. As we have said earlier, no plus pen noun. Okay. Another one. Rian, can you read the sentence and provide your answer?
There is blank pillow on the bed. The answer is no.
Okay, correct. So there is no pillow on the bed. So Jillian, can you please read the third sentence?
There is blank trash on the floor. The
And what is your
answer
answer?
the answer is no, ma'am.
Okay, there is no trash on the floor. Correct. So far you are answering very well. Okay, so this sentence, you can read and answer this one.
May I answer, ma'am?
Okay, hello, Mrs. Rian.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, Rian, you can read and answer the fourth sentence, I guess.
Okay. House A has a window while house B has blank. The answer
Okay,
is none.
okay, none. House A has a window while house B has none. Okay, for the fifth sentence, Zillian, can you answer it?
Is there any food left in the fridge? There were blank left. The answer is none, ma'am.
Okay, very, very great. Is there any food left in the fridge? There were none left. So far your memory is so good, huh? Okay, for the last sentence that we have, Deanne, can you answer it? Can you try to answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
How many pieces of bread are on the plate in the house or in house? The answer
okay,
is none.
okay, correct. So how many pieces of bread are on the plate in the house? Okay, none. So your answers are correct. So that was really great, students. So now, before we finally end our session for today, now it's your turn. So you will have a last exercise, which is you will write at least three sentences about each other, about another person in the class, applying your knowledge of the rule based on the examples that has been discussed. So for example, Jillian can write something about Rian, and Rian can write something about Jillian. So There is no particular topic that is assigned. You can write whatever you want about that person. For example, Jillian has no earrings or Jillian has no earphones. Sentences like that. So you can make use of the rule that you have learned based from our example. So I think I will give you 4 minutes to compose your answers, and then later on you will already share it with the class. So can you do it, students? Is it okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so do you think you can write it in 4 minutes?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so great. So you can proceed writing or composing your own sentences about each other. So after 4 minutes, we will go back and you will share it with the class. So I will wait for your answers. You can start writing right now. 3 sentences using the rules that you have observed in our discussion. I think this is very easy and I hope that you can use it properly. The rules. So I'm going to wait for you. So we'll be right back at 4:26. It's 4:22 in my clock, so we will go back at 4:26. Okay, students, 1 minute left. So you can finish up your sentences before we go back to our discussion. Okay, so time's up, students. So now it's your turn to share your sentences in the class. So Jillian, you may go first in sharing your sentences in the class. Okay, you may proceed and let me write it for the use of the both of you. Okay, so what are the sentences that you have wrote or you have written about Rian?
First,
Okay,
Rian ate a lot of chocolate last
oh,
night.
chocolate. Wait, chocolate
Last
last
night,
night. I,
there
sorry.
were
Okay,
there were
continue.
there were none left.
Okay, great. There were none left. Let's highlight. So what do you use in your sentence? There were,
None.
okay, there were none left. Correct. So another sentence.
The second one is Rian wants to buy
Wants to buy
a concert ticket
concert ticket,
of BTS,
BTS,
but she has
but she has
no money.
no money. Okay, great. Jillian writes Rian wants to buy a concert ticket of BTS, but she has no money. Great. Good sentence. Okay. The last sentences. The last sentence, I mean,
Rian
uh, to walk. I walk. Okay, continue.
had to walk home from school
From school
because there were no
because
jeepneys.
there were
No
no
jeep.
jeepneys. Good. Rian had to walk home from school because there were no jeepneys. A great job, Julian. That's right. Rian, so Rian, can you read this sentence that Jillian wrote for you, wrote about
Yes.
you?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Rian ate a lot of chocolate last night. There were none left.
Is it true, Rian? No, just joking.
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So the next sentence.
Rian wants to buy a concert ticket of BTS, but she has no money. That's true, ma'am. That's very true.
Is
That's
it
very
true?
true. Yes,
Very
it is.
true. Are you a fan
Yes,
of
very
BTS?
true. I'm crying right now.
Okay. So I hope you will have money soon.
I
Okay. So the
hope,
third
ma'am.
sentence.
Rian had to walk home from school because there were no jeepneys.
Okay. So I hope this one, the last sentences is not true because we have an online class.
It
So
is
I
not
hope
true.
that you didn't have to walk home because of the lack of jeepneys. Okay. So good sentences. So Rian, what do you write about Jillian?
Okay. Jillian craves for adobo, but she has no time to cook for
Waves
a
for
meal.
adobo.
I
Wait.
used no in this sentence.
Okay. Can you repeat the sentence, please? Jillian craves for adobo, but
She has no time
she has no time
to cook for a meal.
to cook for a meal. Okay, so you have said earlier that we use no in the sentence. Great. No time. Time is an uncountable noun. Okay, another one. Jillian.
Jill, Jillian wants to Jillian wants to go to her friend's party, but none of her parents has
To
come
her,
back yet.
okay, to her friends, friends party, but
None
none of her parents
has
has
come back.
come back yet. Am I correct? Did I get your answer right?
Yes, ma'am. I
Okay,
used none.
okay, thank you.
For
For the
the
last
last
sentences,
one,
have you
Jillian
written?
goes to Boracay to
Jillian
capture
goes to Boracay. Boracay. Okay.
capture
Capture.
the beautiful sunset,
Beautiful sunset.
but none of it were very good.
But none of it were very good.
I used
Okay.
none.
Okay. So you use none. Correct. Let's highlight it. Okay. So Jillian, like what we did earlier, can you read this sentences about you?
Julianne craves for adobo, but she has no time to cook for a meal.
So do you like to eat adobo?
Yes, it is my favorite.
Oh wow. Or do you cook adobo?
Oh, I don't know how to cook.
Okay. You don't know how to cook adobo. It's okay. So the first sentence says that Jillian craves for adobo, which is right according to you, but she has no time to cook her a meal. So the second sentence, can you read it?
Jillian wants to go to her friend's party, but none of her parents has come back yet.
Okay. So, Jillian, do you like to go to party or birthdays?
Yes, mom.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Okay. So, great. So, but sometimes, yeah, we can go to the party because our parents has not come back yet. So, the third sentence, what does it tell about you?
Jillian goes to Boracay to capture the beautiful sunset, but none of it were very good.
Oh, have you been to Boracay?
Di po po.
Okay. Hindi pa daw po. Okay. Me too. So the third sentence says, we unused none. So Jillian goes to Boracay to capture the beautiful sunset, but none of it were very good. So that was really great, students. So both of you has created good sentences, and I noticed that you use our grammar points correctly. So I think you are able to learn something from our discussion, from the examples earlier. So do you find our discussion interesting?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am, we
I
have enjoyed
enjoyed
the
discussion.
discussion.
Okay. So you're in harmony, huh, in answering. We have enjoyed the discussion for today. So, well, that is the purpose why I have created this kind of discussion for you. So, thank you. So that's it for today. That's it for today's discussion class. So thank you for participating and have a great day ahead of you. So we will have another lesson next week, which is about teaching grammar from text. And I will see you next meeting. Make sure you study and read your materials and come prepared in our next class. So thank you and goodbye, students. Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you too. Thank you for your time.